And as you can see, we've already started here. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into his stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish everything off.
Yeah, hard to see past him. He'll be looking to put on a show, I'm certain of that. And here's Stoichkov. Beckham knocks it out wide. Beckham with the cross. Ricky Puig. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And here's Stoichkov. Oh, that was vital. Beckham. Looking for the run. Pass somewhat off target. Neither of the teams is... Oh, terrible pass. Can he get it through? Back into the middle. Cristiano Ronaldo! And that is wildly off target.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Mbappe. Costa Curta. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Gabriel calmly anticipates. Still goalless at the moment. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Can he get on the end of this? Knocks it into space. Tries to play it through. And this is Ronaldo. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. He won't be happy with that one. Now, can they get him away? Gabriel cuts it out. Dixon.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Well read, nice interception. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. And he was alert to it. And he's quick to get it clear again. Van Nistelrooy. That has been cut short.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Beckham cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picked.
It's Neymar! Great effort, but no way through.
Paris Saint-Germain have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Beckham. Aims beyond the defence. Mbappe! Conte. Costa Curta. And no, that was never going to make it. Stoichkov.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Beckham. That is good strength. Ricky Puig is in a really good position out wide. Half-time rapidly approaching, and it's still goalless. And that is not good. And he shoots! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Beckham. Well, that pass isn't the best. Memento! That is decidedly lacking.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Cafu kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Good take, and it's a chance! Oh, he's really drilled it. Madrid with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Paris Saint-Germain are looking to go forward now. Adams gets over and intercepts. Beckham. Now it's Stoichkov. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And it's Beckham. Conte, great vision. Hernandez cuts out. And the first half is done. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. The midway point of the game.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained. So I'm looking forward to what's to come.
So we reach the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 11.
And the second half gets underway.
Será sustituido por...
So neither side has yet broken through. Oh, what's he done? Caught offside that time. Madrid come out this half somewhat altered.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
Haaland looking for options for movement. Haaland unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. It's a pretty loose pass. Goes for a shot! They've played it short. Mbappe, delivery from Mbappe. Bebeto tries to clear. Madrid have the chance to go the other way. Conte.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Ricky Puig. And this is Bebeto. Haaland. Chance! Goal! The second half off to a spectacular start. And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
When the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that fate.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Madrid have broken through, it's 1-0.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Just no time to dwell on the ball there. Now it's Haaland. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Well, that's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it. Paris Saint-Germain really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue, and they'll get clinical.
And that's another good win of the ball.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Throw-in.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 28 será reemplazado
Cafu
por
picks it
el
up out
dorsal
wide.
7, Totti. Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, while the temptation's always there, Peter, I think it would be ill-advised of them to try settle for what they've got.
And here's Totti. Costa Curta.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed. That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Danielson. And here's Totti. Played back in. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. And this is Stoichkov. He's in a great position here. Now it's Stoichkov. Baresi gets across to intercept that. Well, that's been cut out, well played. Couldn't squeeze it through. Cafu. Ah, he's given it away. He's picked his way through, and he's in on... And Martinez! And that could come back to haunt them.
Well, I think that look says it all, Peter. Brilliant save from the keeper. He read the situation superbly.
Hernandez is there, and he can get that clear. Played into the box. Can he finish? And the keeper couldn't hold it. He's got a goal! Paris Saint-Germain are back on level terms. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this poses a very interesting question now, Peter. Do they push on to try and win it in normal time?
Van Nistelrooy! Well, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Back into the middle. He can run onto that. Decent chance! Oh, what about that? Late in the day, this could well be it! And that was as close to certain as can be.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
Having turned the game on its head, now can they hold out?
Well, look, Peter, I feel I've got to stress that there's still time for another, so we can't be too presumptuous yet.
Now it's Totti. And there's his chance to lead the counter. That is a brilliant interception. Not the most accurate pass. Now, who's going to be first to this? There will be 4 extra minutes. Totti. Oh, lovely bit of skill. And this is Bebeto. And that is that. Madrid did lead. Indeed, they controlled, but they managed to throw it all away. A defeat made even more painful by the way it came to pass. How would you sum up what we... Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. This is Peter Drury, and next to me, providing insights, will be Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. The action has already started.
Andrei Shevchenko has to be the greatest player to emerge from the former Eastern Bloc.
Yeah, he is the name, isn't he?
Well, when you think he terrorises Europe's best defenders by doing the most beautiful work in...
Batistuta! They've got to be quick to recover this. Hoisted in. And he's there to belt it away. And he was alert to it. Cristiano Ronaldo. No, he's not getting past him there. Now, try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. Gabriel. That has been cut short. Beckham. Costa Curta calmly anticipates. Neymar providing an outlet on that. Chance for a shot! And the shot's on. Decent chance! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retreat. This time, surely! Danger averted for now. Mbappe. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
And this is Neymar. That's good defending, very good defending. Plays a sharp little ball here. Played into space. Oh, that's a key interception. Conte. Tries to play it through. Madrid yet to have an attempt on goal. And this is Ronaldo. He has found the way through.
Cristiano Ronaldo really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Hernandez does well to get it back. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Gives it back. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Bebeto was only too happy to help out in defence.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Beckham showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Plays one through. And he shoots! Oh, this looks sharp. Ricky Puig. Now it's Ricky Puig. Ricky Puig is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. That's an imaginative pass. And he's in on, takes a shot! Well, now it's a race. In for the pieces! It's loose now and they want to get it back. In he goes again! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! That is so good, such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
So we have the first goal.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
That has ended up in no man's land. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Look at the space, and Shevchenko! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Over to the left. Costa Curta. Another pass, just keeps it ticking over. Batistuta! Mbappe! And he hits the net. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. He'll take that. Perhaps not the prettiest, but they all count.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Paris Saint-Germain are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
And it's Van Nistelrooy. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, not quite. Conte. Beckham. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. And we've reached half-time. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, I'm looking at the body language, Peter, and it doesn't look great. It's going to be pretty hard for them to pick themselves up from here. But there's still a maybe at play. Maybe they'll thrive on the adversity.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 11, Cristiano Ronaldo. El dorsal 14.
That gets things going for the second half.
I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Bebeto. Bullish header! He scores! The second half sparked straight into life. It was wonderfully efficient.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
Beckham. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Tries to pass it through. Now it's Ricky Puig. Played up towards the front line. Engages and forces him off the ball. And that is as far as they're going to go. Cafu got a long way forward to join the attack. Now it's Batistuta. Nicely weighted ball. Shevchenko.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Costa Curta is there to clear. And this is Van Nistelrooy. He's under a lot of pressure there. Pass somewhat off target. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Great ball if he can get there. He He's had a shot!
Oh, once he made the save, it didn't take the keeper long to start barking at his defence.
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. Shevchenko gathers from the goal kick. Haaland receives it in a good position here. Now that looks a decent ball. Van Nistelrooy. Can he finish? Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Van Nistelrooy really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Madrid with the corner, they're first. They've played it short. Beckham standing over it. And it's been taken short. And this is Van Nistelrooy. And the shot! It's there! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
We have ourselves a real game here.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Beckenbauer, and that's really well manoeuvred. Out towards the flank. That is good alertness. Back into the middle. And this is Stoichkov.
Paris Saint-Germain clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this.
Haaland! Costa Curta. Looking to play him in. Oh, played through for the wide man. Denilson. It's a searching pass. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Cafu. Costa Curta. Haaland. And it's Van Nistelrooy. And here's Haaland. And he welcomes it in. He's charged for a shot! Dixon pokes it out wide. Ricky Puig. Bebeto. Gabriel deals with that comfortably.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just got...
Real chance! Oh, yes, it's there! Late in the day, this could well be it! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Having turned the game on its head, now can they hold out?
Well, look, Peter, I feel I've got a stretch.
And Stoichkov! Hernandez gets it away. And the number on the board is 3. Here's a chance! That was mighty close.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 28.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body...
And there goes the final whistle. So the winners, bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort. Fall behind they may have done, but they were having none of that. Van Nistelrooy voted man of the match, and deservedly so. Madrid leave it late, but in the end, it was great.
Well, this looked like it had a draw written all over it, Peter, so credit where it's due. They found...
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. And as you can see, we've already started here. Oh, easy pickings there. Searching pass he's played there. There's the shot! They've scored! How very smart. He just got it right.
Cristiano Ronaldo really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
Paris Saint-Germain are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that.
That's positional goals, the utilisation of space.
Throw in. The ball goes in. Adams attempts a clearance. And we have our very first corner. Hernandez gets it away. Madrid are looking to go forward now. And this is Bebeto. And he's managed to get... Can he finish? It's in! 2! And we've barely begun here. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
So that's 2 now without reply.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Still pretty early days, but the difference in fortune is very clear. Beckham, and he's surging through. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And that is expertly dealt with. Oh, good take and a good air. Shoots! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Bebeto proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Gabriel did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And they're not going to make any further progress now. And this is Neymar. Chance for a shot! In he goes again! And it's in! Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Paris Saint-Germain get themselves back into contention.
Well, what a difference.
Van Nistelrooy! Conte, midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Now, he's got space here. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Shifted it to the flank. Conte. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Batistuta was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Beckham. Nicely weighted ball, and he's intervened well there. Conte. Beckham. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Looking for the run.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Shevchenko. Ricky Puig. That's a lovely, neat pass. And this is Batistuta. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. It's played through for him. Well, nicely intercepted. Gabriel. Madrid looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Great chance! It's there! Paris Saint-Germain are back on level terms. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
This has become one superb game of football.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
And this is Batistuta. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he's being shifted off it. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And then Van Nistelrooy! And that is a little undercooked. Oh, smashing header!
Habrá 2 minutos de
Attempt,
descuento.
just the wrong outcome. Beckham. And that's really well manoeuvred. That's a sharp pass. And there is the half-time whistle. High octane, high tempo, high scoring. That was quite a half of football. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half. What a good half. They've gone blow for blow, and it's 2-2.
Recordamos a nuestros espectadores que junto a las puertas de acceso al estadio hay instaladas unas duchas destinadas a recoger
Paris Saint-Germain kick off the second half.
en favor de los más necesitados. Se
Well,
va a
quality
producir un cambio
clearly
de
deserted
jugadores.
him at the crucial
El dorsal
moment.
11,
He made it look a bit predictable.
será reemplazado por el dorsal 10.
And it's Van Nistelrooy. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Madrid do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. Quality ball. That's a good ball out wide. Knocks it into space. That looks a good ball through. Shapes to shoot! It's in! And they're back in front! Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Real chance! He's got a goal! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming.
Bullish header! He will be livid with himself. Oh, there's a probing ball. Now, can they get him away? Looking for a runner. Van Nistelrooy is in a really good position out wide. Van Nistelrooy. Haaland. That's gone all the way through to the keeper. Now it's Batistuta. Now it's Neymar. Engages and forces him off the ball. Ricky Puig. Baresi kept his eye on it, and he's there. Van Nistelrooy. Costa Curta kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Tries to play it through. And he is slightly undercooked. Shevchenko! Goal! Just one goal in it now. Game on! Perfect placement. The one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
And here's Shevchenko. Madrid needed that. They really needed it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
And the shot! Paris Saint-Germain have it back and can go again. The ball is loose and the chase is on.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intent...
Can he finish? He scores! Once more they've done it! They just will not lie down!
Wow, this is so good. I mean, seriously good. They're putting on quite a show here for us.
So smooth. A signature finish.
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
Big chance! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
It's a pretty loose pass. Shevchenko. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Some really good ball movement.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Ball's chance! It's fallen kindly here. Off the post.
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
So here comes a substitution.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Tries to pass it through. Beckenbauer. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Now that's well seen too. That's an imaginative pass.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Great vision. Whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a free kick. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores.
It's a good 30-35 yards out, this.
El dorsal 13.
Dixon. And he's had a hit! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Danielson is flagged offside. Five minutes to add. Danielson. To Schneider. Cafu. Can he get it through? Nedved. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Madrid played more than a part in what has been a very exciting game. A game that began so promisingly from their perspective, but they are leaving here feeling utterly deflated.